Welcome to Greg Hansen's Video Notebook, brought to you by Albertsons. I'm Star Sports Editor Ryan Finley here with the great Greg Hansen. Greg, Rich Rodriguez named a starting quarterback on Monday, and it's a redshirt freshman, Anu Solomon from Las Vegas' Bishop Gorman High School. He didn't quite make history by naming freshman quarterback, but there haven't been a whole lot of them in Arizona sports history. Take me through some of the more notable guys.
This is actually the 10th freshman, true freshman or redshirt freshman, to start for Arizona quarterback.
Wow.
10 since 1976.
Wow, so I mean, that's kind of a lot. If you look at it, I mean, I wouldn't have guessed 10.
I bet it's more, you'll never investigate the numbers, but I bet it's more than almost anybody in the Pac-10, Pac-12.
Yep, the last one to do it, obviously, was Willie Tuitama, who
Right.
came in his freshman year, played in that drubbing of UCLA at home, and really sort of set the bar for freshman quarterback performances that year. Take me through some of the other great ones throughout the years.
Be tough to top. Tuitama's was terrific.
Yeah.
Tom Tunnicliffe in 1980 as a true freshman starts the 5th game, and in the 6th game, he starts against number 2 UCLA and beats them
Whoa.
in Tucson. That was their 3rd year in the Pac-10. That'd be tough to beat that one.
Right, and Tom Tunnicliffe, ironically paired with Tuitama here, Tunnicliffe was Arizona's all-time leading passer until a kid by the name of Willie Tuitama came. And probably the reason behind both of their records is the fact that, not that they averaged so many yards passing per game, it's that they played in so many games, having started as true freshmen.
Exactly. You know, being a redshirt freshman starting is not necessarily a bad thing. Keith Smith and Ortiz Jenkins in back-to-back years, 96 and 97, both started. Keith Smith, you could mix him up.
Keith Jenkins, yeah.
He beats Illinois in his start as a redshirt freshman, and Ortiz Jenkins threw for 19 touchdowns as a redshirt freshman. He was really, really good as a redshirt freshman, and then okay after that, and not good
less
as a
okay
senior.
after that, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You know, Chris Heavner starts as a true freshman during the disaster year with John Makovic. His first game he starts as a true freshman is against TCU, and the next day John Makovic gets fired. So it doesn't always work out.
It doesn't always work out. This is Greg Hansen's Video Notebook, brought to you by Albertsons. We're here talking about Arizona's freshman quarterback now. Rich Rodriguez is in zero danger of being fired unless they have a repeat of what's going on at USC today.
Yeah.
Google that thing. It seems to me that this is a move that a self-confident head coach would make. He is not a man who's scared for his job.
No.
He is not a man who's scared about image. It seems like he is picking just the best guy, regardless of age.
And I think if you ever read his book, 3 and Out at Michigan, he went through worse stuff at Michigan with quarterbacks. Look up Tate Forciera on Google.
Oh, and the guy who started the first game ever for Rich Rodriguez at Michigan was a guy by the name of Nick Sheridan, who was, at least by my observations, about half as good as B.J. Danker was.
Yeah.
I mean, a guy who was just kind of a game manager in every sense of the term, and by all accounts a really good kid, but a guy who, I mean, was not that superstar quarterback. Denard Robinson came later. I think if Rich Rodriguez has proven anything during his time at Arizona is that he can win and put up a lot of yards, whether his quarterback is a freak athlete or whether he's just a guy who executes the plays.
And if you read his book again, I would recommend it.
Yeah, John Bacon's
Entertaining
3 and
book.
Out, very good book. Yeah.
It's 350 pages of quarterback drama at Michigan.
Yeah.
So he's been through this. Plus, what option does he have?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. He's got to play the best guy. All right, Greg, before we go, I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Daniel Burke on a Wildcat video earlier this week. Who scores Arizona's first touchdown?
Fumble Ruski.
Cayman Bundage, 96 yards to the house. No.
Oh, I think Solomon on a sneak from 1 yard. Not too exciting. It kind of matches the opponent.
Yes. Do you think that he will get up for this game because it's against his hometown team? Or is that like a 5th or 7th or 15th storyline for a kid
really
like him?
good question. I think it's mostly just because he'll be starting in front of 46,281 fans, and he'll be in the Pac-12, and it's on ESPN. That's the big one.
Yeah, it's on ESPN.
He won't even know who he's playing.
He's not at Bishop Gorman Catholic High School anymore, is he?
Bishop Gorman's better than UNLV.
For Greg Hansen, who calls UNLV the second best football program in the city of Las Vegas, I'm Star Sports Editor Ryan Finley. This is Greg Hansen's Video Notebook, brought to you by Albertsons. We'll see you next time.
It's game time here at Albertsons, so listen up. It's our goal to help you score great deals. So pay attention to the game plan because you could win Cardinal season tickets, the chance for your child to be a Cardinal kickoff kid, or $10,000 cash and other prizes. Here's what you do. Look for this tag, buy $10 worth or more. Grab your prize code at checkout and enter it at scoregreatdeals.com. Now let's play football. Get in the game for your chance to win.